If you're a music producer or a creative of any sort and you think that the only way for you to make money is by having millions of followers, being a videographer in LA or Hollywood or whatever, I'm here to tell you that that is as far away from the truth as you possibly can be. So in this video, I'm going to break down some of the ways I have made money as a music producer. This is just a way for you to get paid for your creative skills, as you should, because you're talented. Why shouldn't you get paid? So the ways I have made money as a music producer is by getting royalties from streams. I have sold ghost productions. I have sold sample packs. Sample packs. Maybe I should go back to school actually. And what else? Kind of freelance work. What I've made the most money on is actually streams. That's only because I didn't know any other way to make money. Ghost productions, I have made maybe 2K on ghost productions. I have made not much at all, maybe $100 here on sample packs. That's just because I didn't know. Freelance work, haven't made that much, maybe $200. So how do you actually go about making money as a music producer? Well, this is going to hurt for a lot of you to hear, but your creative skills alone, just being good at making music or being good at being a videographer or whatever your creative pursuit is, that skill on its own isn't going to pay anything. You're not going to pay your bills by just uploading your songs to YouTube, for example, and making money off AdSense or, you know, whatever you're doing right now. You're not going to pay any bills by that. The only way for you to pay your bills or to make money is by having a product. So the product can be anything. That kind of depends on what you are wanting to do. So it could be a service. Like, for example, you could be a mixing engineer. You could be a producer like me. You could be painting paintings for other people. You could be a video editor. So it could be a service. Could be a digital product, for example. And it could be streams, right? So that is our product. Service, digital product, streams, something that you can get paid for doing. I actually recommend service and digital products because they are more controllable in my opinion. Streams are kind of you don't know how much you're going to get paid, but on your streams, it's really hard to kind of predict and, you know, all of that. So the way, if you're going the streams way, I recommend that the streams are just a bonus and that you actually sell tickets. I haven't made any money this way. I haven't sold any tickets to anything. I have DJ'd before. That was free. So I don't know about this. I don't know how to do it. I don't just know that that seems to be a much more controllable way to make money. So how do you have these products, right? Service, digital products, streams, and tickets, and whatever you're doing. So how do you actually get people to buy from you or whatever you're doing? So first up, from the top of funnel here is your personal brand. And that seems to be something that a lot of creative people actually dread. They don't want to build a personal brand. They don't want to make videos. They don't want to make content. But you have to understand that making content is a part of the job now. You just have to get that into your head, accept it, embrace it. You have to make a personal brand. So I recommend YouTube. It surrounds you with people who actually likes you for you. For example, you're watching my video now. I hope that you kind of feel like this is valuable enough to watch. And I just feel like YouTube is a much better platform. But whatever you choose, pick one and stick with it for 30 days. If you don't like it, then just switch to another one. But you have to be consistent in posting. So now, when it comes to the videos you're making here should be targeted to the people who are willing to buy from you here. So for me, I have music producers, music producers are one of my target audiences. Maybe artists. And also other creatives. So for example, if you want to create a service, you want to be a music producer who makes beats for other people or makes songs for other people, for artists, then that video right here has to be targeted towards the people who want to buy that service, which is artists. So they see your video and then they go to buy your product. And this seems so simple. It's so simple, it's not easy, but it's actually very simple. Personal brand, video, who are you making the video for, and then drive them to your product. I actually did a video of me making a beat for Nessa Barrett. I think the video had around 199 or 200 views or something. That doesn't seem like much, but that led me to an opportunity to work with a specific artist who wanted to make songs kind of in the style as Nessa Barrett, which is just my kind of taste, right? I want to make music like that. So she saw my video and she then reached out to me, or I reached out to her, she followed me or whatever. However that kind of fell out, I don't remember. But we kind of clicked and now I am her music producer. So if you just want to connect with other creative people, or if you want to sell a product here, for example, I have a sample pack. All you have to do is to create your product, create your personal brand, videos. Who are you creating videos for? This is getting so messy. Who are you creating videos for? And just do it and stay consistent. That's it. So you don't have to be struggling as a music producer or as a creative. All you have to do is to find something that works and build a personal brand. A personal brand is the most valuable thing that you can have in this day and age. So create a personal brand. Create a personal brand. I'm trying to get this into your head. It's so easy. You have been stuck all of these years trying to, strike it big with record labels and all of that. So I've had a record label deal once. It was with a major label for a song that I produced together with, like 4 people. They were like 4 artists or something. So I produced their song. We got a deal with the record label, a major record label. And at the meeting here in Sweden, they told me that I'm willing to give you 8% of the royalties. 8%. And I thought maybe he mean 8% for me and 8% for the other people or whatever. That was actually 8% for us 4 to split. So that doesn't leave you with very much money. So I feel like that is not something for me. I want to be able to create my income, have control over my income, and this is the only way that I know how. I haven't made huge money in this. I have made quite a lot if you zoom out, because I haven't been doing this for a very, very long time, but I've also had some breaks. So I have made money that actually is decent. And this is the process. This is totally the process. And even when I grew my streams up to millions and millions of streams, back when I was like 14, 15 years old, I had the same kind of funnel. I made sure that people uploaded videos of my song on YouTube, and the videos then drove me streams. I think I have to go back to school. I made sure that people made videos on my music, and that led to streams, which led to money. So it's not that complicated as you may think. Making money as a creative person is simple, but it's not easy. So what you have to do is that you have to identify your strength, identify how you can bring value to people. Maybe it is by creating tutorials, maybe it is by, showing people how you do stuff, but you have to show people something. You have to show people that you are actually valuable. Think about how you can add value to people's life, because there's no reason for them to watch your videos if you're all about taking. You have to be willing to give value. You have to give value to receive value. The best way to do that is by creating a personal brand. I don't know how many more times I'll have to say this to you. You have to get over the fear of being on camera. You have to get over the fear of people judging you. Nobody's going to judge you. People are going to support you, and life will be great. So I hope this actually cleared up some misconceptions that people have about making money as a music producer or making money as a creative. So that's it for this video. This is just a quick little video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.